Over the years, we've seen a lot in Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way.
Gut buster.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Oh, snap there. Oh, look at the kick. Oh. Bullseye with the drop kick. This match grinded him down a little.
Yeah, but he expected extreme pain in an Extreme Rules match.
Oh, sit out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
He's got Ford here. Lands face first. And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide. Oh, into a powerbomb.
Oh, sling blade. Followed up with
a basement drop kick.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Ooh, stinging kick.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Fireman's carry. Up and F5! This spells trouble for Montez.
Makes the cover. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Kid.
And there you see the newest addition to NXT's roster making their way into the arena.
If you ask me, I think he's going to do big things here.
Well, nobody asked you, but I have to agree. This guy is the definition of superstar.
I've been watching a lot of Kushida.
These superstars seem eager to go after each other. And in this no disqualification match, they're free to be as barbaric as they want.
Without the rules to rein them in, there's no telling what these competitors are capable of. They'll go to any brutal lengths to win.
I'm just glad we have EMTs standing by.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Standing shooting star press, incredible. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly, stomping, ouch.
Good timing with that reversal. He turns it around. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Snake eyes.
Ah, right to the back. And Kushida is failing to offer any resistance now.
Kushida's wishing he could have turned back time to prevent these attacks.
An arm breaker. Kushida gets him back.
Momentum going back to Kushida's corner.
Prime opportunity now for Kushida to bring some pressure. Just stomping every single part of his body.
This could be big. Going up high. Oh, huge miss there.
He steers clear of contact.
Incredible agility.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
Double stop right to the arm.
Kushida keeps him at bay.
Big kick. Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. He's got him in the crosshairs.
Gore!
Fireman's carry. Up and face.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Kid.
Isaiah Swerve Scott, a fitting nickname for someone with no shortage of confidence and incredible athletic ability.
Yeah, Swerve just exudes confidence at all times, bordering on arrogance, but it's that attitude that has fueled his rise.
Well, Isaiah will have to come out on top tonight if he wants to start calling the ring Swerve's house.
Yeah, but meeting him in the ring's quite an obstacle. There's nothing about this superstar that signifies he'll be a pushover. He's reeling, slowly getting up. Hooked up.
DDT!
Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Top rope, here we go!
From the heavens.
Oh, what a counter!
Super kick!
Reversal! Can he take advantage? Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Oh, an alley-oop bomb.
He's positioning himself, closing in. Gore! Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
What next?
Setting up.
Boom! Basement drop kick.
Swerve is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, Isaiah needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Being carried around with ease. Down on the windpipe. He's looking a little weary now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. So agile.
Oh, swanton.
Well, that was pretty.
Looking for the victory. 2.
An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.
I think it's fair to say the rivalry between Keith Lee and his opponent has quickly gone from heating up to boiling over as they square off tonight at the Performance Center.
Just holding the match here is another example of Lee's opponent attempting to get under the big man's skin. But tonight, Lee will be looking to put the big talker back in his place.
Easier said than done, Saxton. Keith Lee's opponent's been basking in Lee's head, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. Calf kick right on point. And here comes the cover.
Is it enough to...
Well, hey, feet on the ropes.
And a good strong kick out there.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
An unrelenting attack here on Lee.
Lee needs to weather this storm.
Hits him with the counter. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. He's looking a little off balance. Ah, double knee face breaker. Oh, my God, a DDT!
Spiked him.
What a cross body.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Wow. Oh, into a powerbomb.
He's falling victim here to a chart. Of attacks.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling to slow the opposition down.
Really just laying it in.
I think we know what's coming next. Gore! Here's a cover.
Come on. They can't win this way.
Hey, look, the ropes! What a disappointing way to steal a win.
The bell rings on the rematch as Keith Lee faces off against a superstar in a mission to break down the big man and make him quit NXT.
It sure seems like Keith Lee's opponents found Lee's limit, Cole.
Keith Lee may not have been able to pick the match stipulation, but the Limitless One has never been afraid of an uphill battle. He said he won't give in or give up, and I believe him.
Swanton. All measured up.
Ah, drop kick. To the spine.
Enziguri finds its mark.
And Keith Lee is being broke. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
It is locked in. STF applied. This one could be over.
This has got to be it. No, maybe not. Fighting out. Multiple elbows. Escaping the STF.
Sent in. Set up.
Oh, no.
Lights out.
Pop-up powerbomb. An agile escape.
Had an answer for Lee. Snapmare takedown and a
Not safe yet.
kick. Now he's been put on the defensive. Headbutt.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Saving us from having to sit through that. Reversal on top of reversal.
That time.
The pin drop!
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Arm is trapped. Gets to the ropes, and that's going to cause the ref to break the hold. With the reversal.
Counter after counter. Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp. From the heavens, big time splash.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Submission matches are all...
Arm is trapped.
Working that hold now.
Tap out. Do it now. Live to fight another day.
Time to hit the panic button.
His arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight and now fighting his way out.
What resilience. He deflects it right back.
Big boot. Vicious. Good night, Keith Lee.
Tapping the arm, crossface submission is applied.
It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
But his will to win is simply too strong. There will be no tap out.
And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time he was in that submission could be very significant.
Gore! Whatever's playing here can't be good. Gut buster. Lee looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Surprising to see Lee get knocked around like this.
Diamond's carry. Up and face first.
F5. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment? Tapping the arm, crossface submission is applied.
Submission.
And he makes it to the ropes.
I knew he could.
Powerless position to be in right now. Look at him seizing the momentum here.
Yeah, it's one attack after the other with him.
Arm is trapped.
Oh, it's locked in, the crossface.
The official asking him, is he going to tap it? Tap out! It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Kid.
I know it's against literally every rule.
You must keep your opponent down long enough to be able to get a table. It doesn't matter how the table is set up. You just have to put your opponents through it.
It's about doing whatever it takes, upping the ante in a chaotic environment, because it could be the mayhem that saves you.
One move is all it takes to be the difference between putting your opponent through a table and being the one taking that painful ride through solid wood and metal.
Had it scouted. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
And over the top into a rough landing.
Taking this outside.
This could be good. Boom.
He saw it coming.
Oh!
Right to the back.
Oh, stomping away.
And setting him up.
Oh,
Knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He turns it around on Loomis.
Oh!
He gets back into the ring. What's he open to find down there?
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
And this match will head back to the ring. He had it scouted. Counter! And now there's an opening. Tough position to be caught in here. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. Oh, flipping the script on him there. Turning the tables there.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Kid.
I'll make you a deal. Give me an exclusive for my podcast.
Here we finally have a match that can settle the score. No disqualification match, win by pinfall or submission, but anything goes in this type of match as well.
These superstars didn't want the rule book to restrict them. Didn't want anything holding them back.
Hooked up. DDT. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Tough position to be caught in here. Buster. Oh, Swanton.
Dodges out of the way.
He's got the answer for that one.
It's that time.
The pin drop. Shoulders down for the count. Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
That would have been absolutely shocking to end the match. This early.
And now Swerve is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Isaiah needs to be resourceful in this situation. Kick to the gut. Oh, sit out jawbreaker.
Eating through a straw for a week.
And Swerve expected that.
Ow!
He avoids the damage.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic. And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Gore! Able to get out of the way. Complete shot.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
He knew that was coming.
What's he putting together?
Check your face after that one.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
He's on the ropes. The official sees it and waves off the pin. Looking for a high risk, high rewards.
Off the top.
Diving arm drag. Beautiful. Running Swanton finds the mark.
Is it enough? The cover!
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Ooh! And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
And Swerve had it scouted. Able to counter.
Gore!
Big boot. Vicious. Well, that keeps Swerve grounded.
And that'll about do it, folks.